when we all in the same circle. This whole financial crisis, it affects all of us. The only people that's not feeling it is the ones at the top and the ones that's closest to the reptile. So this whole diversion of racism, etc., don't buy off into it.
Realize that some of them don't. They're for slaves just like us. But they don't suffer like we do. They more like corporate slaves. Because they ain't free. They ain't just get up and leave the goddamn planet like they can't do that. They still got answers to somebody. I'm talking about the ones up here, alright? The ones that run the banking and financial institutions. They are slaves also. And I talk about this shit. Slaves to a reptilian race. A race of reptilian beings. Do your research.
You know the truth. We are all in the same boat. What affects you economically affects me as well. We both go to the same stores to buy our food. We rely on the same utility companies for our power. No man is an island. Don't buy off that bull. The Anunnaki is a reptilian race. When you say, oh my God, you are really talking about Anu, the head of the Anunnaki, as God in the Bible. When you go and look, people in these churches think that God in the book of Genesis, that is just Anu. That's the Anunnaki. Let us make man in our own image and likeness. Somebody know the difference between singular and plural, you will be able to pick up on that. Singular, 1. Plural, 2. Let us make man in our own image and likeness. When you talk about that verse in the book of Genesis in the Bible, let us create man in our own image and likeness, we're talking about a council, like a body of Congress. Let us. Man was already here. They just took what was there already and re-engineered it. Pretty much like the way we re-engineer chickens and cattle can barely stand up on their 2 feet. Because they so big. So if we're able to do some things like that, pretty sure it's not hard for the Anunnaki to, do genetic splicing, etc., back then. And believe everything that they hear on the mainstream media, don't worry about them. Okay? Don't worry about them. Let the chips fall where they may, whatever happens to them, okay?